All right, so we are familiar with the idea that a complex number is a number in the form a plus bi. So it's got a real part and an imaginary part. We'd use any letters there, so x plus yi, for example. All right, so a complex number is a number in that form. Real part, imaginary part. What we're going to look at today is another way to write complex numbers. This is what's called rectangular form. We're going to write them in polar form. So I'm just going to do a very quick Argand diagram. And let's say the complex number 3 plus 4i. That will be 3 on the real axis, 4 on the imaginary axis. So let's say it will be up there. So that's where 3 plus 4i is. So it's 3 units to the right and 4 units up on an Argand diagram. Is there another way we could describe how to get to that point from the origin rather than 3 to the right and 4 up? Well, what if we just went directly out from the origin? So the question then would be how far we go out and in what direction. Well, how far we go out is something we've done already. That's the modulus. Okay, so the modulus is the square root of a squared plus b squared, or x squared plus y squared. So it's the square root of 3 squared plus 4 squared. So that's the square root of 9 plus 16. So square root of 25. So that is 5 units. So you go 5 units out that way. We're going to want to be a little bit more specific than that way. So how could we describe that direction there? Well, we say it's a certain number of degrees or radians up from the horizontal. So go this many degrees up and 5 units out, and you end up at 3 plus 4i. How do I figure out this angle? Well, if I just draw that line down there, you see I've got a right angle triangle, and if I draw it out again, this is 3 units to the right, so this will be 3, and 4 units up, so this will be 4. This will be 5, but I'll just deal with the 3 and 4 for now. So I want to know how big this angle is, so I know the opposite and I know the adjacent, so that is tan. So the tan of that angle is equal to 4 over 3. So the angle is the tan inverse of 4 over 3. I'm realizing now I've left my calculator over the other side of the room. The tan inverse then of 4 over 3 is, this is in radians mode, the tan inverse of 4 over 3 is 53.13 degrees. So that angle is 53.13 degrees. So another way of describing this complex number 3 plus 4i is 53.13 degrees up and 5 units directly out. Now, that's not especially kind of clear mathematical. We're going to work on now how we'll actually write that, but that's basically what this idea of polar form is. So rather than just describing how to get to the complex number by going right and then up, we're going to do it in terms of this angle and the modulus of the complex number.